showtime.
It's time for that radio show everyone loves.
Do not attempt to change the station. Just listen, and we'll keep broadcasting.
Time to begin the show.
103.9 LI News Radio presents Your Island, the very best in talk radio, with your host, Tom Shalero.
And once again, welcome back from the wonderful and beautiful Memorial Day weekend. First day back. Actually, this is considered the unofficial start of the summer season, and I am glad to be back. And by the way, we will be talking about the O'Reilly update later on in the program. Now, are you looking to sell your home or buy? Well, look no further. Manzoni Real Estate is a real estate broker that the MLS proudly rated #1 right here on Long Island. That's not easy to do. See, Ray can do this. He has a database of thousands of buyers waiting to buy your home. His open house is sometimes a standing room only. Your home is your most prized possession, so don't mess around. Call a professional. Ray Manzoni has sold and found homes for many of our listeners here at LI News Radio with satisfaction, which is why I love recommending Ray Manzoni as your real estate broker. This is a gimmick-free zone. Special circumstances, estates, divorce, all handled professionally. Ray Manzoni Real Estate is at the top 0.5% of all realtors in the nation in the volume of sales. This is what you have to do. Call 631-928-1188. 631-928-1188, or go to the website www.manzoni.com and mention Your Island with Tom Shalero and receive a line-protected supermarket bag. And let's get right into it. This is a great way to start off because I got a friend in the studio, and guess who? Ray Manzoni. And I do want to talk about a couple of things because over the weekend I read about market values and homes and so on, and it occurred to me that not too many of us sell houses. We'll sell our most prized possession once, maybe twice, maybe 3 times in your lifetime. But what determines that price, and how do you maximize the benefit from that? Because I think all too often you're not getting the best services, and what comprises that? And I wanted to ask Ray that. That's why I asked Ray to come in today and to talk about that. Ray, what about that? And again, welcome to the show. Good to see you again. Hopefully you enjoyed your Memorial Day weekend.
Well, Tom, thank you for having me in. I love it. I wish you had a little more energy.
Yes, you know? That's what I need. I'm very low energy. Who said that? Trump said that about Jeb Bush. But yeah, I'll get the energy. But what do you think? I mean, people always say, well, maybe I sold my house too cheap because it sold right away. Do you ever hear that?
Yes.
So does that mean that the market is hot and therefore you should keep the price high? Because it is that important, because the folks want to be able to at least benefit from the market. Ray?
Well, you want to benefit from the market, and if someone sells their house quickly, so questions become, how did they sell it? Did they sell it themselves? Okay, maybe they did. Did they have a licensed real estate agent sell it? What experience does that agent bring to the table? I mean, they may be represented by some national franchise and they sell a lot of houses. Okay, but at the end of the day, what does that do to help that agent sell your house? If they're selling houses all around the globe, how does that help you right here in whatever town you're in? So, or did you use a licensed real estate broker? That's what I am.
Right.
And at Manzoni Real Estate, I am in the streets, in the trenches every day.
Well, that's the point.
And that's 50 years of services that we've been providing, and people get to benefit from that with my team and I all working as one. That's another piece.
And people should check reputation when it comes to this. I mean, we're not talking about brokering off your old jalopy car that you might want to get $500. We're talking about your home here. And I think it's that important that the right person to be chosen. I'm going to be very candid, full disclosure. I welcome your sponsorship of this program because I know of your reputation, that I know my listeners can call you and then get back to me. Tom, Ray was great. Ray did a great job. No one's going to say anything negative because that's not where you're at in terms of the ratings that people are there. You cannot ignore the over 4 decades, almost 5 decades of experience. You can't ignore that. And, again, anybody wants to dispute that, I just don't think I think it's indisputable.
We actually spoke about that this morning before I came here in the office. And the technology, how it used to be, there was basically none. It was a 3-line classified ad when we started in this business, right, that we would place in a newspaper. And a buyer out there would have to look at that ad and say, does that sound like it's something we would like? Pick up the phone, call us. They'd have to come in. It was a journey that seemed to take much longer for them. As we evolved, I was part of a national franchise, ERA, Electronic Realty Associates.
Okay.
And the big deal there was we could take our phone and plug it into a coupler and transmit a picture, a black and white image across the country or wherever we wanted to.
Right.
And then ultimately it evolved into all of this technology that we enjoy today, which is so powerful, yet very costly. When you, as Manzoni Real Estate, we invest in ways that I know are not being done by the typical real estate agent or company out there. They are, we are able to benefit our sellers by offering so many more services, and our buyers enjoy that. They get to see properties in ways that they would have never have seen before. I mean, we can say we look at houses online, but to enjoy the virtual tours that we offer, the furniture settings online, so people can see if their furniture fits in a house, in a particular room, and so on. Many benefits, including a home warranty. So to buyers out there, you win with Manzoni Real Estate, and sellers will benefit as well.
And again, going back to that number, this is something that's done, can I say scientifically, how you come up with a number, a number that somebody can sell at to maximize what their benefit is going to be, what their equity is, so that they can go on with their life, maybe move out of state or move or downsize a little bit. That is so important, because to the average folks out there, and that's what this radio show appeals to, the forgotten middle class, the people that work hard their whole lives, that's what they depend on, right?
We often, I think, hear comments about, what should I do if I'm selling my house? Call 3 realtors, get them to give you an opinion of the value of your house.
And now this is your advice?
No, okay. This is what people will hear out there.
Okay.
Bring 3 realtors in, get some opinion of what 3 people said the value of your house is, and then make a decision on who you liked. Well, that's one way to do it.
Okay.
It's not what I recommend.
Okay.
Think about this. Manzoni Real Estate offers to buy someone's house. I, with 50 years of experience, bring much more knowledge and understanding the value of someone's home and how to help them understand that value before they list the property. So what I'm looking to do with sellers out there is 2 things. One is to meet with them and talk about our marketing. And if they then agree they want to work with Manzoni Real Estate, then we'll take the next part for free and give them knowledge on the value of their house. We can then start at whatever number they want, but have a plan to get that house sold in the time frame that they are looking to achieve, so that they can get on with buying the next property at the right price.
Okay.
And then with the right interest rates as well.
And that's the whole point of my discussion. I guess it's a tough question, but if you had to put a success rate at what you just said, where would you put the success rate of the ability to do that?
Oh, I have to believe, probably over 95% of the time we are so right on with the value of properties. And that helps people to get it done.
Yeah.
Get it done.
One time you had come on the program and you say that the market fluctuates a little bit. And we've seen some horrible times. I don't have to tell you that. I would say generally good times. I guess I want this repeated. What are the more valued properties price-wise right now? The ones that are hot sellers, so to speak. The
middle of the low range and the middle of the market properties are very active. And this is something else we spoke about in this conversation this morning, actually. So if the market is so active, well, do we need the guaranteed sale program that you offer, Ray?
Right.
Do we need a home warranty? Do we need your experience to understand the value? Well, I ask you, do you? Well, if you can sell your house anyway, could you sell your house for more money with experience, with a guarantee, and with a warranty working for you?
I would say yes to that.
Absolutely.
Right? Yeah,
absolutely. In any market, we can benefit sellers and buyers because we can just do it better. And you will make more money. It's getting a return on your investment, building wealth in real estate. Those are my goals, and achieving it in your time frame.
Yeah.
And we'll help you to do that better than selling it on your own or just selling it.
Right. And again, it's so important to consider this because part of what I say about you every day is the fact that your home is your most prized possession. It really is. I mean, unless you're like some wealthy people, and I don't think the real wealthy are listening to my radio program right now. You know, the people that have $40 or $50 million, that you've got to be careful when it comes to that. You want to maximize that benefit, and it's so important. Sitting in front of me.
In fact, sometimes people will say, "Oh, my cousin, the teacher, or mechanic, or whatever it may be, also has his real estate."
I heard that. Yeah,
and I want to use him to buy a house.
Right.
Does that work? Would I recommend that? Well, I would say to you, what experiences do they bring to the table to help you understand what you should offer?
Exactly.
Well, they have comparables. Well, are those comparables accurate? And understanding that is the appraisal analysis of those comparables are very valuable to you.
Because you take a chance. I mean, you could, I guess, go take the course, become a real estate, and then go out and say, yeah, I'm off for the summer because I'm a teacher, and I'll sell your house. You're taking a chance doing that. I would advise that person who's the teacher, go work for Ray Manzoni, because then you're using that. All right,
they're working together with experience.
Exactly, and how important that is. Just a short time left. I'm looking at your marketing program, and I've said this before because when I went down to your office to talk to you, this is incredible. What I'm looking at right now, folks, is just this color brochure of just one of your homes.
Upscale property at the Hamlet in Mount Sinai at Willow Creek. Beautiful, just new to the market. This brochure is spectacular. The property is beside itself. On the 7th hole, you look out at the fairway in the green.
I'm looking at it now, yeah.
The sun rises, it sprinkles right into let's say you're having pancakes and the maple syrup is glistening while you're watching the golfers.
That makes me hungry when you say that. Yeah. When you think. And it's got a built-in swimming pool. Is that?
The pool for the community. There's two heated.
That's a pool cover.
Two heated pools. There's a restaurant at the club that's got an upscale gym and more. Great setting, gated, security 24/7, freestanding structure, yet it's a condo. And so low taxes, low common charges, great community.
This is what makes you love Long Island. What I'm looking at right now, which is why I still think there's a future here. As much as we talk about all the people leaving, there's still that base that's right there. Listen, before we end, phone number, website again, very important, Ray.
My phone number, 631-928-1188, and our website, manzoni.com. If you look for a property in the Hamlet, you need to sell first. My guaranteed sold with Ray Manzoni will help you get there. We should talk. I look to be flexible on how we can make it best work for you. And let's include a home warranty for you as a seller as well as a buyer.
Okay, just incredible. I always enjoy the conversation. I'm your host, Tom Scilero. Stay tuned. We got Nick Giordano coming up next on our segment. You are listening to Your Island here on 103.9 LI News Radio. We'll be right back.